Captain Chuck Dyer, Chairman of the Communications Committee of the FedEx Master Executive Council of the Airline Pilots Association. Today I'm joined by First Officer Pat Murr, Captain Dave Jones, and First Officer Steve Donovan, the chairmen of the Family Awareness Committee, the Pilot to Pilot Committee, and the SPSC Committee. First, I'd like to start with Dave. Dave, can you describe to me right now what P2P Committee is doing?
Yes, Chuck. P2P is going to be instrumental in getting information to the crew forces and families through P2P, SPSC, and the Family Awareness during our current negotiations, our upcoming Section 6 negotiations. And most importantly, we'll be also bringing the information flow up from the crew force to the MEC reps, officers, and the negotiating committee through a feedback form.
Steve, as we progress through contract negotiations, how do you see the role of SPSC changing?
Well, Chuck, I look at the SPSC committee as an extension of the entire negotiating process. And simply put, we provide the negotiating committee with the support they need to get the best possible contract for our pilots and their families.
Pat, Family Awareness Committee is coming up to speed now. I know you've been doing quite a bit of work getting your regions organized and going forward. What role do you see going forward for Family Awareness?
Well, you know, we're organized in our 11 different regions, and what we really would like to do is have some get-togethers in all those regions, whether they be big or small. We're going to have the MEC members come out and talk to the families, anybody that wants to come out, and whether any questions people have, whether they be just rumors that are going on or questions about the contract or what's going on with the union itself or what's going on in the company. We'd like to get the information out there. And really the big picture with what we're trying to do with the Family Awareness get-togethers is just build unity within our union and unity within our families.
Right now, P2P has about 350 members. Would you like to see more?
Oh, definitely, Chuck. Yeah, right now we have about 350 guys. We're shortly going to start another campaign or another drive to get more volunteers on the P2P program. Our goal is to have 25% or so of the crew force represented by the red lanyards, the P2P guys. That'd be about 1,000, 1,200 guys. Lofty goals, but I think we can attain it. We got some new enthusiasm in this new direction we're going with our negotiations, and so we'll be trying to get more volunteers, which can get more volunteers for other committees and roles at ALPA.
How can pilots enlist in P2P if they want to help out?
It's real simple. You just go to the fdx.alpa.org website, log in, and then the second bar down in the center is the pilot tab. Just hit on the tab, and first thing you see on the left will be a sign-up sheet. Put your name, email, and your ALPA number, and you'll be in the P2P rankings. Now you have to be briefed or trained by a P2P coordinator. And once that's done, you have full access to the P2P website, which gives you access to libraries, our talking points, and we have a feedback form on there along with a question and answer form. So you can get the information to the pilots that are asking these questions in a timely manner. And we can get the MEC and the negotiating committee and all informed of what's going on with the crew force.
Okay, and of course the guys can grab anybody with a red lanyard and they'll be happy to get them hooked up.
Yeah.
Steve, SPC, you've been there now for over a year working on this project in different roles. You've assumed command of the project now. Are you looking for more volunteers to join up with you?
Yes, Chuck, I am. Right. For the past several months, we have been in the process of both recruiting, and now we're starting to train our new volunteers as coordinators in different cities throughout the U.S. Absolutely, we need volunteers, and as we get closer to Section 6, we'll need even more volunteers to help out in the various functions that will be needed.
How can somebody volunteer?
Well, the three easy ways are pick up the phone, use the email, or go to the website.
Pat, Family Awareness, are you also looking for additional volunteers?
Sure. Obviously, we'd like to have anybody that'd like to participate in anything we're doing, whether we're having a big event or small event. We could always use help.
How about spouses, Pat? I know in Family Awareness in the past, you know, it's been a family, I mean, it is Family Awareness,
Sure,
but it's
sure.
also family inclusive. So I'm asking how a spouse that wants to be involved can get involved.
Sure, we'd love to have anybody. Spouses would be great. They can get on the website and volunteer on the computer or they can call me or really call anyone at the union offices and we can get them signed up.
Well, I'd like to thank you guys, all three of you, really, for stepping up and doing these important jobs and for taking the time today to kind of kick off this recruiting campaign for these committees and get us on to the next phase. Those of you out there, I'd like to thank you so much for taking the time to view this video. I would like to encourage you to step up, volunteer. All three of these committees would be happy to take you on board. You don't have to have any prior experience. We're just happy to have you step up and come in and play a role. So until next time, take care of yourselves out there. We'll see you.